everyone, welcome again to another Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward stream. My name is Remy and today we are going to be continuing on with, the next part of this series. So, where we last left off, we actually entered the laboratory escape room alongside Dio and Clover for the second EV game. So, let's get started and let's try and solve this. Hold on here. What did we see around here that was interesting? Alright, so where we last left off, I'm pretty sure that this is where they found the what was it called? The neostig bean, or the injection gun with the neostig bean, or Axelavir here. So maybe we'll find it this playthrough and see how the plot plays out then. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is pretty inconspicuous already. Saline solution here. This is saline solution. What the hell, Clover? What if that had been poison or something? You worry so much. I just pretended to drink it. Then how do you know it's saline solution? It says on the other side of the lid, silly. Okay, and it looks like there's a frog here. I think there's still a few things here we might be able to use. Devil is in the details, you know? Oh, sorry about that. There we go. Some shelves, I guess there's still some useful stuff here. I'm pretty sure it's the frog we're gonna look at, yeah. Look, it's Lord Hoppington. Don't give it a name. Aw, it looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol. How do you know? You smell. Really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. Okay, so maybe this has something to do with the puzzle. What else do we have here? Some shelves. I guess there's still some useful stuff here. Oh, a cylinder full of seeds. They're round and striped. And it looks like there's roots as well. What the hell is this? A dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa has one. It looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. Well, I think that's everything. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here that we can use. What else can we find here? I'm pretty sure that's the exit. There's a steel plate bolted across this door. I can't open it. There's something on this tray. It looks like an empty capsule. We're supposed to put something in these things. And there's more seeds. A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and don't have any markings. What's this thing? Who knows? Okay. Well, there's a safe. I know we won't have... We actually don't have the pass for that, but there's another seed canister here. It looks like these seed canisters have some sort of strange symbol on them. Probably has something to do with... yeah, some puzzle we haven't found out just yet. It's black, there's nothing going on here. What are these things? Strange machine, we don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone. Oh, there's files here. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let's see that. Let me see that. It says, steps for dissecting a frog. Oh dear. I've actually never dissected anything when I was growing up. I don't think my science class had any dissection going on. Let's see here. What does this say? Steps for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain into a fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Okay, so... we have a frog here, so we have to remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Okay, so where is this fume cupboard? Is it this thing? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's not a speaker. Clover! No! That's a drain! What is wrong with you? Clover's such a ditz in this, in Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. She's much dumber than in the first game. I'm pretty sure it's the frog, so... Okay, I'll just pour the froggy ethanol down the drain. And set the frog over here. Okay, so we have the frog now. What do we do? dispose of the ethanol. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in a liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Where is the provided scalpel? We don't have a provided scalpel. Oh, there's a seed canister here. Ah, this tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. The tank that collects liquid waste. Right now it's full of the ethanol that the frog was in. So, what do we do with this frog? Actually, I guess we already know, huh? The instructions in that binder didn't leave a lot to the imagination. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Cut it open, basically. Man, that's kind of messed up. Zero Senior's got some issues, I think. Whatever. Not like we've got a lot of choice here. Guess we better find a scalpel then, huh? Yeah, I guess we better find a scalpel. Where are we gonna find it? There's another seed canister here, and it looks like another binder. There's some paper inside. It says DNA extraction instructions. Okay, so I guess we have to extract DNA as well. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from plants, roots, and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker using an empty capsule to collect it. Okay, so now this is where we use, I'm assuming, we're gonna use this one here. What's this thing? The thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. Ah, okay. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you use it for cooking though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. Okay, it's time to throw this root in the mixer. Alright, done. What do we need to do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions? I'm pretty sure there are. So we need to add in a solution of saline water. Do we have saline? There we go. Yeah, so we'll add the saline solution in there. This puzzle is actually pretty straightforward, considering that you just have to follow the instructions here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually... Okay, looking good. Now what? The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into the beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. So we actually need some ethanol here. How do we get... Oh yeah, there's ethanol in the liquid waste tank, isn't there? Alright, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should do it. I'm assuming now we take this capsule and we use it. Awesome! You got it all! The green capsule in there. The small capsule, half of it is green. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80-somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And each pipe after the split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah, how do we get the water to come out in the first place though? I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right. Like this. Okay, let's give it a shot, but we don't know how much we're supposed to put into each, right? I don't get this. Well, we don't know how much water is supposed to go into each beaker. Yep. They're saying we need to go look for more clues. I'm sure we do, and I'm sure once we finish this, something's gonna pop up there. So, I think we should just keep looking around. No, can I I zoom away? No. I just want to leave. Oh no. There we go. Okay. A bit wonky. What else do we need to look for? I mean, there's something in here, isn't there? Strange machine. We don't know. Diviner. Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Hydroponics Research 1. Preparation 1. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 sets of plant seeds. 2 long seeds and 3 round seeds. Research has shown that there is distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 different fluids. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D fail to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinate in fluid C. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but assuming it's for this one? That's the door we came through. Oh dear. So we use this thing to get DNA, right? I wonder if we can use it on anything else. Well, we will if we have to, I guess. It's so vague. Why is every relationship always about what the guy wants? Huh? I've got needs too, you know. What? Clover, we're not talking about that. I mean, I'm the kind of girl who's totally devoted to her man, but it's a two-way street. Ooh, what the hell are you talking about? Clover? I honestly don't know what Clover's talking about there. Okay, well, what is this machine for? Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there are these 4 holes on the top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them. Wait, Sigma, I think you've already got what we need. Are you waiting for something? Well, that's one. We still need the others. Where do we find a scalpel, though? That's the question. What's over here? Oh, there's a frog. Where is the provided scalpel? Begin a section with a provided scalpel, but we actually don't have a provided scalpel. Tray, nothing on it anymore. Oh, there it is. And there's that lion again. What is that supposed to mean? It's a scalper? What? Sorry, it's a scalpel. Okay, let's go over here. Use a scalpel on a frog. Sigma, what are you gonna do with a scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? No, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? He's dead. It's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an ex-frog. Ugh, fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Thanks, Dio. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule? Okay. Small capsule half of it is released as some sort of metal protrusion in it. Right. And is there anything here? More shelves, empty container, so I'm pretty sure we're done there. Pretty fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? It's a lion! How are you not kidding that? Sigma, no! Not the puns! Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk to my cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. I mean, that's the only other puzzle I see here. What does this replicator thing do? We've got a bunch of seeds. The cylinder full of seeds are round and don't have any markings. Are you going to use those seeds in mixer? Yeah, you think I shouldn't? No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in? You mean all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah! Interesting. Why not? Okay. Alright, done. What is it I need to do again? Don't you remember? Maybe you should take a look at the manual. Yeah, we need to pour ethanol, don't we? Or saline. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker, filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually... Okay, looking good. And then... Pretty sure we use the ethanol. Alright, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should do it. So, I guess we could use another one of these capsules on it. Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome, you got it all! That's a yellow capsule. Blue capsule, yellow capsule. Is this small? Yeah, small capsule happens yellow, system growing metal protrusion. I'm pretty sure we just put these things in here. And then put this other one in here. Look! The screen changed! What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? Don't know, but I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyways, let's go have a look. This is the safe password. Perfect. This is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get into the safe. Yeah, but now we're gonna go for the other password, shouldn't we? So we have to figure out this puzzle. Actually, let's go ahead and open the safe first before we do this one. This is safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AV room. I saw this one in infirmary too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this. What was the password again? No, treatment center. Sun, sun, star. Nice. Yes, it opened. You did it. Okay, so we got the secret file, but we still need to get the other one, the safe password. Okay, so after turning the correct levers, pull down the lever on the right to pour water into the beaker. Hold on a second. What is this supposed to correspond to? 33253? Is that how many units are supposed to go in there? What? Okay. I guess I just lucked out on it. I was just testing things out. So we poured the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it! Is there something supposed to come in here? So what now? Did that actually do anything? Hey, you remember the hydroponics things you found? Didn't it say something about preparing 5 types of seeds? You've got them all, right? Yeah, 2 types of long seeds and 3 types of round seeds. Then maybe you should put them in the beakers. If you just grab one of the seed containers, you should be able to put them into one of the beakers. Okay, so let's see here. The file said... Hydroponics research, right. Preparation 1, prepare to 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid is 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Oh, okay. Prepare to 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds and 3 round seeds. Okay. So, research has shown that there's a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinate if put in fluid C. None marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. when the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Okay, so well, that's a start. I mean, fluid D or fluid E for one of the, or rather for the striped seeds. Let's go ahead and try that. So fluid D and fluid E, or sorry, fluid D and fluid E. So cyan and blue. So what I put in cyan? Place each seed in an appropriate beaker. By placing a seed on top of another seed, you can switch them. Press the check button after you put the seeds in the correct places. When each seed is in the correct culture, you have to complete this puzzle. I'm not sure what's going on, but here goes. Right, so the striped seeds should go into there. What does it say about non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A or fluid B? Fluid A or fluid B? Okay, yeah. A, B, C, D, E. So, non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A and fluid E, so it can't be... It has to be a marked seed. Non-marked seeds... None of the marked seeds germinate if put into fluid C, so it has to be, in fluid C, it has to be like one of the non... No, wait, it has to be a marked seed. No, none of the marked seeds, so it has to be a non-marked seed. Okay, so we'll leave that there for now. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. Okay, so it's actually not this one. It's actually this striped one here. None of the marked seeds germinate and put in fluid C, okay. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A and fluid B, so it should be like that, right? But then it says, when the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. So let's check this one. Okay, so only one was correct. Let's try switching these around a bit here. Okay. So I just need to switch these two. This is actually much easier because it just literally tells you which ones are wrong, so you don't actually have to read the memo. You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this red capsule. The red capsule in the hole, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it in here. Sigma! Come here! What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Just look! It's easier than explaining. The screen's glowing white. To view the password you found... Oh, wait. Ooh, what the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine. G is guanine. E is cytosine. E is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah, it looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure you know a lot about this stuff? I guess so. Anyways, you should be able to solve this puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to a T, and each G is connected to a C. Move each row sideways until the letters match up. Okay, until each A is attached to a T. Oh, okay. I gotcha. AT, but then this has to be connected to this GC, right? Oh, okay, I can move the top ones. Okay, so let's start with the top here. So let's make this like that. So AT. Oh! It's finished already. Did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. What is going on right now? Now get over here and look at this. Huh? There's something on it. Huh, it's different now. The shapes are in different places. Okay, so that's the other safe password to me. So it's gonna be sun, sun, star. Oh, what? So yeah, we found a cure for COVID, or not COVID. Oh, I was thinking of COVID. Radical 16. Sorry, Radical 6. Ah, it opens. Awesome. Suspense is killing me. Okay, what do we got here? First is a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A, so did the one from the lounge. And that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. And these have to be the cards that the announcer was talking about. Looks like they give us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to them. Oh, sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Is it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? A-X-E-L-A-V-I-R. Axlever? Axlever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Axlever? You're right! This is it! This is Axlever! This is the cure for Radical 6, they called it. Okay, yeah, so we have the cure for Clark's disease, so hopefully none of us are gonna die. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Clark. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. Wait, you got it, right? Found his key in a safe and show him the exit. Yeah, let's go. Dio wants the Axlever for some reason. Maybe that was his mission, to collect it. Alright, let's go ahead and open this. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That was a much easier escape room puzzle than anticipated.
Hey, hold on a minute. There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check.
Oh?
Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine.
Okay.
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we? I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So, it's like a copy machine.
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Of course! This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want! Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? Oof! Oof, Clover, your intelligence! In other words, an IG!
Oh, good one!
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
As if you care about Quark. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
What does IG actually mean?
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Don't show it to him.
I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelivir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled a vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Excelivir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey! What
are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his cloak. Of course! Of course! Why wouldn't Dio do that?
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
No, you won't.
I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now!
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
You have to choose ally so he can betray? Because if we choose ally and he betrays, he gets out of the game. Ally? Wait, is that why he took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back. You just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands to fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pockets gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here.
Of course.
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Damn it.
That's not fair!
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Oh my goodness. Fine. I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works, but don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. Oh man.
Are you really going to do what he says? Sigma,
Yeah.
you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally, and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine, and Quark needs it.
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
Well, it's a kid. In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Yeah, there's no way we can betray at this point. Because if we betray, then Dio's gonna destroy the Excelivir. Should have known Dio would pull something like this, though. He's just the type of guy that would do it. And I'm assuming that's also his mission, is to extract the Excelivir. Warehouse A.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
And it's still Dio that opens it first.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Ugh. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Fi. And of course, Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he doing? Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
Laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir.
I mean, if Dio's already in there, then he can't hear us out here, right?
One word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Besides me, Clover bit her
I
lip.
see.
So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Finally shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
Where's Tenmyoji?
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I wonder
I
if
think we'll
Clover's
go
gonna
have a
tell
look at
Alice.
the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something, perhaps. There's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
Oh, fuck you, Dio. Yeah, what a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary, see how Clark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover, and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Okay then. Guess we should be going to...
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Oh?
Dio told me about it. You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab, except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
Some sort of bullshit language?
You said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. I took the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Fi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not going to be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it. Mostly conjunctions and things like that.
Why would things be written in Latin, though?
But most of these words I've never even seen before.
I started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then, suddenly, she stopped.
Wait, I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't
Oh?
research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it saying?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute.
What does it actually say, Fi?
Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Okay, here we go. Why are they talking about
Not
that?
sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. So, okay, yeah. So this is what happened to us when we were in a security room, and also what happened to Fi and probably the others in that one end in Clover's ending. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces it to 1 to the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds or square root of 6 seconds have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Oh, I see. Okay. So time actually moves differently for people affected with Radical 6, it looks like. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Yep, and that's what happened in Clover ending, because everyone was infected with Radical 6. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. Oh my goodness, this is reminding me of, if any of you watched or read Bleach, this is, reminding me of when Mayuri injected, I think it was a Sai Zalaporo, one of the Arankars, with the hero serum drug, and it literally slowed time for them to crawl, and it was just like this. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one but I thought Xelavir was the cure. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with a constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud's gone over the sun. Every day, I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. Oh my goodness. Is this describing what is going on during the Radical 6 pandemic? The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. So are we in an underground shelter is the question here. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's, what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
So that's what Quark did. Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Xelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
It might take 20 years to make something like that, but yet we have one. We have a vial full of Xelavir, unless someone just put Xelavir Xelivir on the label just to fuck with us. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th, no year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions.
Right.
The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too.
So could we be in
After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
So you're saying that the government locked us in here? You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. But how's Quark infected, though? We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
And maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense.
Right. There's a pantry, there's a living quarters, there's basically everything that you need to live, right? In a post-apocalyptic world, so this might be an underground government shelter.
Maybe we've been here for a long time.
But does that mean that Zero is also, affiliated with the government? I don't think that's the case.
Maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then, once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have known? How would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the Notary game? The point of this place is to save us. Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic. It's just... I mean, if you ever played Fallout, the vaults are basically Vault-Tec experiments, right? So... It's kind of similar to that situation.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Right. Vi had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
And with that... Great. She was gone. Man, I let out a long, tired sigh and started off towards the infirmary. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go.
I made my way around a partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine. And Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Xelivir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was, then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger it was in to save myself? It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Oh? He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot white with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
boy.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote,
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
Right. What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote
Nothing,
betray?
I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway.
What's Tim Yo? Yeah, Tim Yoji's at 6, and we're at 1 because he betrayed us the last round. So if he voted ally, I mean, Alice has to vote betray. For sure, right? Because she has to save herself from reaching 0, or she'll be penalized.
You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has 1 BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her.
Right. But if Alice chooses betray, and you choose ally, they would have 9 and he'd be able to leave. So, actually, the better choice here would be to ally.
I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Tim Yoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright, take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go.
okay.
Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tim Yoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
Well, he went in already. They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
Did he go in with Clover, or did he just go in by himself? That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the elevator from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose Ally, no matter what, but... a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now, he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha. You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Are you sure about this?
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself.
Yeah.
Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well,
Oh, now the hesitation comes out.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Oh?
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly towards the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. What the hell, Kay? Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot towards the second room from the right, and were soon out of the sight inside of it. Alright, Clover. Time for us to go.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed towards the leftmost AB room. Well, here's the moment of truth. We have to vote allies. If you vote betray, Dio's gonna destroy the Excelsior.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Dio would never choose ally. Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses ally and we chose betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelsior, even if you do what he says?
I mean, she's not wrong. Yeah, she isn't wrong. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelsior, even if you do what he says? Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice.
Oh?
I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backwards with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Sorry, Clover. Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die!
Oh well.
Dio's going to kill you!
The alternative is Quark dies. And it's a little kid, like, what? We can't.
You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
Oh, come on. Clover.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Sayonara, everyone. Sayonara. Dio's gonna betray us no matter what. I'm assuming he's just the type of person to do that. So we are actually gonna sacrifice ourselves.
Has been completed.
One day they won't wait until the last second to vote. That's very true. Every single AB round vote has been at the last second. It's like, come on, just vote. Just vote before voting has ended. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
All right.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Well, Dio killed us. I guess in this timeline, in this path, Dio killed us. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed off towards the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. The question here is, though, if we... Okay, so we chose allies, so will Dio actually give the Excelsior to us? Is he gonna hold up his end of the deal? My guess is no. Don't think that a snake like Dio can to be trusted. Right, K, Allison, Timioji. Betray ally? Ally, betray? Hold up a second. Wait. So Alice wanted to vote ally here. K must have done something to Alice inside for them to choose betray. So now K now has 9 BP. Luna and 5, of course, yeah, 3 and 8. Ally, of course, and Dio betraying. So K and Dio can actually escape.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Oh.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Yep. Dio killed us. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. Yikes. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Sopril. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no!
Oh, come on.
No! Oh no! Oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Yep, he's gonna make a run for it. Damn it! You'll keep your promise, goddammit! I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last... The smudge of a color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Called it from back then. I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Xelvier in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it right now?
Kay, you need to knock Dio out. You can escape, right?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now, I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Xelvier. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled a vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. Oh my god, catch it! I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Xelvier. It was a real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now, at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma!
Well, we haven't been injected with the Tubo Curie yet. I guess this is it.
First is the sober real, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurary is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Sopro was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxed and folded. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh, even with death staring me in the face. I seemed to be determined to be struggling right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There is always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. There is. You know what it is. We know what it is from one of the other paths. Neostigmine. Neostigmine stops the counteracts the tubocurarine. Of course, it's gonna be to be continued, because why would it not be to be continued? We have the answer, right? I'm pretty sure we know how to survive this. Okay, did it save? There we go. Right. 5 minutes of life. Hold on, can I try this again? You guys just skip ahead. Or is it gonna be the same thing? Hi, Sage! Oh my goodness. That's alright, Sage. Thanks for coming to the stream. We just finished... Well, we have another path that has a possible ending that, yeah. We reached up another possible ending here, but we need to go to another path. So what did you miss? So we finished the laboratory escape room, and we found a bottle of Exelavir inside of the laboratory, and the bottle of Exelavir is basically the cure for Radical 6, so it could technically cure Quark. However, what happened was Dio actually took it from us, or he stole it from us, and he blackmailed us to vote ally in the next AB round. And so that's what we did, and what wound up happening is that Dio managed to get 9 BP, and we are negative 1 BP. So in this path we were negative 1 BP, which meant that we were penalized. So we had been injected with isopril, and we ended up on a to be continued screen. So we technically do die, because it starts off with isopril, but after 9 minutes, right, they inject a muscle relaxant, which basically suffocates you. So this path still continues on, though. We just need to look for a way in which we can survive the penalization, which I'm pretty sure that we did find. Anyways, I think, what other path do we have? So we have this path here. Oh, that's a death path. Nope. We have to take another path again. So thankfully, I think this is the last branch that we have to do. This branch over here, and then we can start going to the actual endings of the game. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and start that off. So we're jumping all the way back to the first round of AB games. So we're actually gonna go through the cyan door with Alice this time. I think, yeah, I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice. That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Right.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
Oh, you're old?
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
Jeez.
10 seconds remain.
Oh my
until
goodness, Clover.
Doors closed. 9, 8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. So I'm assuming we're gonna go into the, if I remember, it's gonna be the living room. Yeah, living room for the first AB round. Or, sorry, not living room, crew quarters. No one likes being called old. Let's be honest here. Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I guess we might as well start by opening one of them. Okay.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. I guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
This is a really creepy room, though. And it also doesn't look very nice to live in. So what are they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a door. We don't even... Don't even try it. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright. Let's split up and have a look at those cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the AV rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4, and Alice went to room 2. Ah yes, the doors, guys. Chic a way out. Let's see. Where should we go? Okay, let's go to room number 1. Alright, what do we got in here? There looks like there's a phone. A phone? Is it connected? Well, that's no good. I can't connect to anything. There's a set of 3 connected panels behind the phone. It looks like a sort of mirror. The surface is kind of matte, and it isn't very reflective, but the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it, or it would be if there wasn't anything on it. Okay, what's over here? The bed? Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. What the heck? That's a bit creepy. The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder what that means anything. What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf thing, and another triangle. What's that thing on the right? It looks like the silhouette of a fox. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's cat? There's the kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops, there it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat when they talk about a cat. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah. The desk looks like the top's made of glass. What's the deal with this drawer though? There's a drawer sticking out from the desk, but there's nothing in it. Since the top of the desk is made of glass, I should be able to see anything I put in the drawer. What else is in here? It looks like there's a box. Damn, it's locked. I think this panel here is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on the top there? I probably need a key or something. Okay, so nothing in this room, really. Oh, actually, hold on. Well, the safe isn't here. Right, well, the room across from it looks like there's a Handcuffs on the door. Can't open it. So let's head on into room 2, I guess. I think Alice is investigating this room. Oh, well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. A phone. It looks rather old. Look at the top there. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for answering machine of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. An old-fashioned phone. It has a built-in answering machine that records messages onto a cassette tape. What else is on here? Well, let's take a look at the bed this time. Damn! Another one! What do you mean another one? It's not one of these silhouettes earlier. It had torn part too, although it was a different part. The area around the left forearm seems to have been torn. Do you think that's a clue of some sort? Perhaps. Okay, there's more. Hey, there's some weird shapes in this room too. What do you mean too? Did you see something like this in the other rooms? Yeah, just like this. Symbols on the walls, desks, and everything. Really? What do they mean? There's something on the top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. Stick with 3 rings on it. Am I supposed to insert it somewhere? Okay, and we can pull out the drawer there, but it doesn't do anything. I wonder what's in here. Well, keep wondering. It's locked. See? I told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode, if I can just get it to work. Well, let's give it a try. Okay, so... what do we make here? Hold on. That's probably wrong. 630231. What is this supposed to mean? Maybe we need another hint? Maybe. I'm just thinking, maybe do we need to add these numbers up to something? So this either adds the column and row together or multiplies them. Yeah, it looks that way. It looks like it adds them though, because it's a plus, right? We don't know what the numbers are, so let's look around. Well, of course I do. We really think you just press in the numbers and get lucky? There's no way you're going to get this thing open unless you know what to answer. Okay, let's move to another room. Well, the only room left is room number 4. If I should be checking this room out, I think I'll see how she's doing. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. An old phone, pretty gnarly. If we're talking old, who the hell says gnarly anymore? Shut it. Fine. Have you tried calling anywhere? Of course, I tried every number I could think of as soon as I found it. Didn't work. Nope. Which makes sense, I suppose. Why would someone trap us in here and then let us make phone calls to the outside world? I don't think it's connected to the actual phone grid. So, we can only make internal calls, is what you're saying. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the bed this time. Man, not again. Again? This silhouettes. Oh, did you see one in the other room? Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole torn through around the ankle too? No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Oh, look at that. There's something on top of the desk. Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. And now we can combine this, and we have a small key. That's interesting. What? Have you seen this before? Yeah, well, no, not this, but I've seen some similar patterns in the other rooms. They're all right next to a desk too, just like this one. Have you figured it out yet? No, not yet. Oh. Wait, if we pull this out... The top's made of glass. I've seen plenty of tables like that, but why the drawer? All I can see through glass is what's in the drawer. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe you're supposed to put something in the drawer. Oh, and then maybe something will show up. And then we've got those numbers again. Oh, who's this? By the gods! I never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. Oh my goodness. Sigma? It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally, the reveal. You look pretty excited. Of course, this chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn. It's too slippery. I think I'm going to need a coin to deal with that silver menace. Okay, Sigma, we're gonna leave this room now, okay? So I'm assuming this key is for the locked room. Yes! Goodbye, handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. Shouldn't have any more door problems now, he says. Shouldn't have any more door problems. We got a lot of door problems in this facility, let's be honest here. Phone, there's a spine that would fit a small cassette tape. The tape is probably for the answering machine, but the lid's open. Okay. And it looks like this thing is open. Whoa, that opened really easily. I guess it wasn't locked. What's this? It's all shiny. Is this aluminum foil? There's so much of it though. Must be some kind of industrial sized roll. This is way more than used in any normal kitchen. I wonder how much there is. Maybe if I roll it out. Here it goes. Huh? There's something printed on it. Looks like shapes and lines. Is this some kind of clue? I can't carry this around with me though. Maybe I can cut out the important parts somehow. Okay. Hey, and there's a box cutter. Large box cutter. It's very heavy actually. Oh, aluminum foil shapes. I see. Whoa. Got those parent ears too, huh? Alright, the aluminum foil's in place. Just gotta shut this. The aluminum acts like a mirror and reflects the images drawn on the wall. The image and the pattern of the aluminum are overlaid, but they don't make sense. Let's give this a shot. There's nothing on the back. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is just like the other ones. It's ripped out too, but in a different place this time. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we're gonna see here. So I'm actually gonna head back to another room. Back to room 1. You know, in a situation like this, I think there's one number we can call. I need a 4-digit combination. Never mind. 911? 911? Hello? Can anyone hear this? Can you get us out of here? We're stuck in some sort of weird facility. Okay, I think this is where this goes actually. Okay. Alright, the aluminum falls in place. Just gotta shut this. Okay, the images on the wall are reflected on the aluminum, which is acting like a mirror. Both images are overlaid. It looks like a circle, star, diamond, and a triangle. Huh, what does that mean? Okay, I'm gonna make a note of this. So circle, star, diamonds, and triangle. Can I? Okay, I don't think I need to take that out, do I? Oops. Ooh, someone left the book about cats sitting me out. Oh dear. I'm gonna go to the other room. I think we have something to scratch the poster with. Alright, Sigma. Alright. The box cutter should do the trick here. Hold on, you're just gonna tear the poster if you do that. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. I really don't see how that makes any sense. Anyways, what I'm saying is that this poster might have a clue in it somewhere. Putting it up with that thing is out of the question. Oh man. There are still some pattern bits left. I should cut them out too. Oh, there's still some more, actually. Go ahead and combine this. Pattern 1, and then combine this again. And then I'm gonna combine this again. I'm gonna combine this. Oh, okay, it's done. Okay, I'm assuming now we can put these things in here. Let's try this one. Alright, the aluminum foil is in place. 3, 4, 7, 2. 3, 4, 7, 2. 3, 4, 7, 2. So does that correspond to this? Damn it, it won't open. Yeah, it looks like it's locked. I think that door thing on the door can unlock it. We just need to figure out how. 3, 4, 7, 2, right? No. Wait. 3 plus 1, 4? No! We need to start with 3 first, actually. Hold on, back. 3, 4, 7, 2. Hey, there we go. Oh, good job. You opened it. Yeah, pretty great. Looks like there's something in here. Yes, check it out. A wallet. You probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only 1 coin in here. And it's not even real money. Just a toy coin. See? Didn't I tell you? Damn. Coin. But now we can scratch that naughty poster. Here we go, guys. Alright, you silvery bastard. Time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah! Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there, aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please, just let me have this. And get on with it. Click the green triangle on the left to move your feet up and down. Let's get started. I mean, guys, what shall we, Oh wait, I think we're supposed to scratch where the, you know on those beds how it shows like, hold on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, oh man, behind this tattoo, there's an 8. Okay, yeah, so the symbols on the beds actually tell us stuff. So there's an 8 in here. Oh jeez, I can't draw. Where was the other one? I think the other one was over here. Yeah. Triangle 9. Sorry, upside down. Upside down triangle 9. Oh jeez. 9. Where was the other one? I think it was on this side actually. Sorry, just curious. Sigma's just being curious right now. Okay, sorry. Distracted here a bit. Alright, 6. There's a 6 in here. And I think the last one is over here, right? Oh no, it wasn't. Where was the last one? Was it over here? Oh, it was over here, yeah. There's a 1. Damn! I look away for a second and you scratched it all off. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta circle one as well. I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going. You mean these marks on her arms and legs? Yeah, there are 4 of them. A star, a circle, a diamond, and a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? You've already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. This blue part still needs to go. Oh my goodness. Sigma wants it all off. Sigma. I don't think that part's going to come off, no matter how hard you scrape. Sigma. Okay. It's over, Sigma. Just don't even... Just leave it. Leave it. Which side was it? Okay, yeah, number 2. Look, guys, Sigma's been locked up in here. He deserves... He deserves some sort of personal enjoyment. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Alright, aluminum falls in place. 4985. So 4985 is gonna be 4985. Ha! Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. There's something in there. Seti. Okay. Let's see where else we can go. Yeah, for the phone. I know it's probably in room 3 where we found it. Hold on a second. This is the last one, right? Alright, the aluminum foil is in place. Just gotta shut this. Locker. Huh? There's nothing inside. Okay. Odd. Maybe that was just the answer to it. Oh wait. Hold on, before we leave here. Putting the cassette in now. All I have to do is close the lid. Alright, I put the tape in. Now, what do I do? I want to hear what's on it. Is the small cassette tape inserted into an answering machine? If I want to listen to the tape... I don't know. I want to listen to it. I want to listen to the tape. Let's go to room 1. Okay. Locker, I need to find a key that will fit in the keyhole. Oh, wait a second. Let's call room number 3. Maybe 3 connects to room 3? Might as well try pressing it. There is no phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Why can't I call room 3? Room 2? The internal line button, 2 must be in room 2. Maybe it'll also connect to Alice. Let's give it a shot. Who is this? Oh, hey Alice, so you are there. Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. 25 asterisks asterisks? 25 asterisk asterisk. Do you think it's a clue? Well, I'm going to look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. What if I call myself? Oh, I need to call Phi now. Bit 4 means the one connects to room 4. That's the room 5's in, right? Might as well try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Really? You can do better than that. I'm hanging out. Come on, wait. What do you want? Where are you calling from? Room 1. I guess they have some kind of internal line. Seems like it. So, what is it you... Huh? What is this? Agricola 92. So, I'm assuming that's 92 at the end here then. Whew. I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Whoops, I meant asterisk asterisk 92. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says in a phone's display. 92. Oh! Hello, readers! Maybe it's a clue. Anyways, I'm going to get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else. I'm gonna try putting that in though, the 2592. Raid! Thank you for the raid! 2592. Oh dear. Congratulations! That voice! Looks like you found the answer. The number you just entered is the number for the phone in the 3rd room. The buttons here are on the top of the phone are just shortcuts. That means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Though I guess that's not really important. Anyways, they're calling room 3 right now. Room 3? Then that means... You're so clever, I'm sure you figured it out right now, but... Yes, you're right, I'm speaking to you from a pre-recorded tape. So you can grasp me all the questions you like, but I won't be able to answer them. I'm afraid this little talk is going to be a little one-sided. Then again, it's going to be a very little talk, because I only have one thing to tell you. Have a look at the left screen above the phone. The answer you're looking for is hidden there. What answer, you ask? Well, I can't pop you with that one. Oh, that's 0 to 3rd, isn't it? That's 0 to 3rd. Bye! Have a nice trace. Left. Oh, there we are. Alright, there's another 4-digit number. I'm gonna note this down, actually. 2, 6, 5, 2. And 5, 2... No, wait, I think that's... Is that 5265? Oh, wait. What? Oh, no, it's backwards, isn't it? 5265. Yeah, I'm just gonna write that down just in case. What am I supposed to do with this? I guess I need to enter it somehow, so... what was the number? It was 2652. Let's see if these do anything. Hey, it opened! There's some kind of pin in there. Let's see. Small metal pin. I already got that pin thing, so I can close this lid, right? I'm pretty sure there's another number we can call. What if we call... Well, that's 1689. No, never mind. Never mind. I just thought I had a thought on that. Okay, so I'm assuming that number... Oh no, now we can use this key on this locker. I think a pinner slipping my fin in here. There we go. Huh? What was that noise? I think I can type stuff in now. And what was the number from that? 1689. 1689. What? Hold on, what? Damn it, I don't know. Yes we do, we know this. Did I mark something down wrong? No, wait. Circle's 1. 1, 6, 8. No, but the triangle was upside down, wasn't it? Oh! The triangle is upside down! It's a 1686. 1686, yeah. 1686. Hold on, wait. 1686. I think we messed up somewhere. What does this? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the other room and double check it because I'm actually not quite sure that I got it down correctly. These controls are so finicky. Okay, let's look at the. Where's the painting? Oh no, it's in room 4. Look at the Meg. The star has a 6, the circle has a 1, the diamond has an 8, and the triangle has a 9. Do you know what that is? Star, circle, diamond, triangle. Have you seen these anywhere before? Yeah. Well, we have circle, star, diamond, triangle here. Circle is 1. Circle is 1. Circle is 1. Star is that star upside down? Oh, the star's upside down too. I'm pretty sure that star's upside down, so it's actually hold on. So this is actually a 9. So where is this thing? This is 8. And then the upside down triangle is a 6. So it should be 1986. Wait a second, we tried that already, didn't we? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I think we tried 160. Yeah, so yeah, we need to try 1986. Pretty sure that's the one. One, 9, 8, 6 is here. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, it was 1986. Oh, nice. It opens. Oh, it's just like the code we saw in the Ambidex room. I mean, it's a different code, of course, but it looks really similar. I think this probably opens safe. The thing here is 1986. Congratulations! The second passcode can be found on the left portion of the display above the board. 9861. Okay, so this is for the other password. Huh? It's locked again. So 9861. Hey, voila! We got both passwords. Easy peasy. Whoa, so this number works too. The color's different though. Huh? This one's different. The shapes are different and so is the placement. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is part of safe too. I better make sure to remember that. Alright, and that should be everything for this room, so I'm pretty sure we can finish it now. Safe, it looks just like the one in the Abacus room. I wonder if I can open it. Let's try entering the passcode. Let's go ahead and enter the blue one. So sun, star, moon. Nice, we got the gold file. Oh well, just have a look inside. Let's do the other one. Star, sun, moon. Wait, star, sun, moon. And there we go. Unlocking successful. I wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. If I look through this stuff in here without telling Fi and Alice, they might be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. Well, that was easy enough. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget about it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What's this thing? A map. It says floor 8. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it out before we start going through it? Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Oop, make that 2 cards. This is one of those cards for the AV rooms. See, it says Ambidex room right here. So it does. Then we can use these to open the AV rooms. Yes, but how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Dramatic doors are like that too, so we've already read this. Any color bracelet, you can go through them and as many people as you like. But you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it into the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. I see, so once we can get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse. Right? Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're going to get out of here. Right. So this key will open the door at the end of the hallway? I'm pretty sure it will. Let's go. Wait! What about this book on top of the safe? Oh, it's a book about cats, but do we have time for that right meow? Meow? Sorry. This is sort of, I guess you could call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. Ugh. Sigma, that's the worst tick to have. It's not dangerous though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Anyways, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's cat? Oh, you've heard of it? I think it would be hard to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So, what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and... Wait, is this going to be a long story? Yes, thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found a key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave now. Alright, let's go. Damn it! I miss the scientific stuff. There's a lot less of the scientific, like, you know, over-the-top explanations going on in part 2. The lock for the door. Right now it says locks. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay, I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet up with the others again. Escaped. That's the end of Zero Escape, guys. We made it. We made our way down to the hallway and at the end waiting for us. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. So basically, they're just showing that all the rooms lead to the same place again. So that's the team that went to the lounge, and then the other team that went to the infirmary. So we basically all meet up. Oh, no matter which door we took, all of them lead back here.
It's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
There's a lot of things here I wish I could skip. Yeah, I can't even skip this, because it's just going to show us the next set of chromatic doors. The worst part about it is just all these transitions that happen. I just really dislike it.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue.
Oh, last time scenes, everyone died from Radical 6. The one in the middle is blue.
And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Oh, it says lock on it. Don't even try the doors, please. Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right.
Oh?
The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. 2 hours. 6 minutes.
For fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then.
We have to play the game.
Gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
I'm pretty sure everyone got the same thing in the first round. Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the crew quarters. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I cannot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free rain rule. Once you've activated the chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
Yeah, we have to play the AB game,
We found
guys.
some too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the doors.
Okay, yeah, we can actually skip this. Thank you. We've already seen this dialogue before.
This is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
Oh,
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa.
oh no. Pork?
They got a poster of a lady in here. It looks like the ones you got back home.
Oh my gosh. Tim Yoji's a perv.
This one's pretty hot.
Oh my. Tim Yoji.
I think
Come
we're
on.
talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
What is EU?
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really
This
the time.
is not
for
the
it.
time for that.
Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the notary game. And if Quark was calling Tim Yoji, gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Tim Yoji, then we head into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but by and I found ourselves heading to the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, here's the thing. Should we ally or betray with Alice?
An ambidex gate has been open. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait,
Something wrong?
no, nothing. there's no one
What are you
here.
talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
What? Well, yeah, I know,
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. What does it mean by that? There's no one here? Oh no.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's
That
different.
screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Calm down, Fi.
Hey, hey, hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB gates?
That's the AB room, Sleep. You're in the AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started! Let me
Hey.
tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano.
Actually, it's 2 versus 1.
Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
We're against Alice.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they?
Yep.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Clevo's enemy will be Tangyoni, and VO and Perk's enemy will
Will
be
be Luna.
Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it, after all? If you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Uh-huh.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
Yes.
All you guys have to do
Is pick! Just pick one of those easy options.
Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick.
So, should we betray Alice or should we ally with
It's a little
her?
complicated.
The plus in soup. Let's say you choose ally. And so does your
You guys want to ally? Okay. So again, betray like the best choice out of everything here because there's no repercussions unless they choose betray themselves, in which case none of you get points. But still, if you choose ally, you are still like losing 2 points, right? If you choose ally, you have the potential to lose 2 points. If you choose betray, obviously you can't use it all the time, but at least you can get 3 points. And there's no repercussions if the other team also chooses betray.
You get 2 BP.
Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well,
Actually, there's a little bit more, but
it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
Hush now.
it'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway,
I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute.
That's what happens
You've
every
got
single
plenty of
time.
So think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
That's what happens every single time. They wait until the last second before voting. Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
So this is the prisoner's dilemma, actually. Apple and Banana?
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other.
Right, just like we are in the Ambidex game rooms, right?
And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. It goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want.
You both clam up if that's what you want.
We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year.
Banana was innocent. Morphogenic fields, don't believe it has anything to do with that. This is a completely different scientific, experiment.
That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem. Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you guys, well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? You're gonna keep that trap shut. Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you.
Right.
I wonder if you can trust him to keep you captive.
So they've both been offered the same thing. If you betray your partner and tell them everything, you can get a reduced sentence. Both of you spill the beans. Obviously, both of you are still gonna serve time, like 10 years. So it all depends if, can you really trust the other person?
No rush.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, what would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, if my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I won't serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? And the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess, or in the case of the AB game, to betray.
Interesting, but you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If
Right.
you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're going to spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too.
Right.
You see now? The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, they are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals.
Well, we would want to be the first to get to 9, right?
Say we all picked ally. What would our total points be?
We would all be at 5. Oh, wait, 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses betray.
Now, let's say one of the pairs chooses betray. The pair who picked betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. With the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other two groups would choose ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 4. 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to all always choose ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points.
Right.
Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick ally.
No, I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points.
Right.
That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Then we'd be at 1 point.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So,
20 minutes remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
I want us to choose betray. Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? Again, she knows about the game. We still don't know how Fi knows these things. I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you. That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. What? Huh? Wait a second. There's a bomb?
Sigma,
What is going on?
just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends,
What?
I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me.
You know we're about to die, but you're still stuck with me.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
What is going on? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Sigma? Sigma has memories of... What? What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw...
So,
Is that a premonition? The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. Oh, the number 0 bomb! That Dio planted, right? I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. But the one we saw in the picture was a number 3 bomb. Could there be more than one bomb on yeah. Number 0 bomb from the Dio ending that he gave us the codes to. But then in that flashback, there was a number 3 bomb. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma, calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Fine, I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination, brought on by stress or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the loner game was probably getting to me more than I thought. I was tired, and I was emotional. The hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? Are they dead? Wait, they can't, what? I do not understand what is going on with that flashback. What is that trying to tell us? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically...
So here's a moment of truth. What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So, if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So, we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
Oh? What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die.
Again, Fi knows this information. How?
The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow.
Oh, you know somehow.
There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Is she being sent information via morphogenic fields by someone? I feel like that's something that might happen, right? Oh, come on, that again. You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Oh, number 3? Wait a second. Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't.
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This is wrong. I was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if I wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game.
Are we really gonna choose betray? I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. You see, we don't really know what Alice is like, though. I feel like she would betray us. Just like every single other person would. Except for Luna. Luna I definitely trust, but Alice makes me feel as if her temperament and the way she like conducts herself around other people makes it feel like she's the untrustworthy sort. But you know, we'll just have to take that chance. Fine, we'll ally. Why not? We're trusting someone we do not know whatsoever.
Has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Okay. As fine, I stepped out of the A-B room. I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was, and yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy!
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Oh boy. Alright.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally.
Let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game!
Round 1!
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to
Here we
the
go.
center.
Moment of truth. Can we trust Alice? Okay, Clover and Temioji. Betray ally. Ally. Alice! No! Alice, why? Oh, this is odd though. But look at this! Dio chose ally. Dio chose ally against Luna. How? This is so different from the Dio we know, right? Dio and Quark chose ally against Luna. K, Clover, Temioji. Okay, yeah, K and Clover betraying Temioji. We get betrayed by Alice. Great.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
But in this one, Dio actually chooses ally against Luna as well. Like, how? Why would he do that? That's not the Dio we know. That's definitely not the Dio we know. Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why? Why did you do it?
I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Oh my goodness. Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met.
Exactly. This is why we can't trust anyone in this game, especially someone we don't know.
Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
What?
Oh, Was that upsetting? My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
And we're close to dying. God damn it. I sat with my jaw and stopped away from Alice and flying. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but his throat was tight and his eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Mark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose Ally.
No problem.
Dio.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
Right.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we
That
have
sounds
9.
like the Dio we know.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that. It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh? So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Dio's holding back.
Understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Wow. Kay and Clover betraying Timyoji too. It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Timyoji, although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Right, we can skip ahead.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyaldi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe
It's just explaining who's close to dying, which is basically us and
Or
Timyoji.
maybe everyone?
What?
Why?
I guess I can tell you why.
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, I had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Right. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until everyone. Yeah, we can skip this. So our pairings also changed. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too. It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still
Okay.
I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs, and Miss Clover is a solo? Looks like it. When did they change?
Back when the AB gates close. As soon as the gates open.
Right, we can skip ahead. Flashback of Sigma remembering how he was kidnapped. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. I'm assuming we're gonna get more dialogue here, but I think that's actually where we're gonna stop for today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back again on, I believe it's on Wednesday again. with more Zero Escape Richard's Last Word. Tomorrow we'll have Mahjong Soul stream at 10 p.m. EST. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. And have a great night, everybody. Good night.